Section 1, the root of weak legs after 60. As someone who's crossed the 60-year mark, I started noticing subtle but worrying changes in my body. Tasks that once felt second nature, like climbing stairs, squatting to pick something up, or walking for more than 10 minutes, started feeling like a mini workout. My legs weren't just sore, they felt unreliable, like the strength was gradually slipping away. That's when I began asking myself, what's really happening inside my body? Why do my legs feel so weak all of a sudden? It turns out I wasn't alone. Millions of seniors experience progressive leg weakness after age 60, and it's not just about getting old. There are several hidden culprits, and surprisingly, our diet is one of the most powerful tools to fight back. Let's begin with what's going on inside your muscles. Around your 50s and 60s, your body enters a natural state called sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass and strength. Research shows that older adults lose as much as 3% to 5% of muscle each decade after age 30. But here's the kicker, it accelerates after 60 if we don't intervene. That loss isn't just about having smaller legs. It directly impacts your mobility, balance, energy levels, and even how well your body can regulate blood sugar and inflammation. The legs are some of the biggest and most important muscles in your entire body, and when they start weakening, your entire foundation gets shaky, literally. But here's the good news. Food isn't just fuel, it's information. It tells your body what to do, whether to build or break down. The foods we choose every day can either feed our muscles or drain them. Now you might be thinking, wait, I thought only exercise can build leg muscles. That's partly true, but without the right nutrients, your workouts won't make a dent. It's like trying to build a house with no bricks. To rebuild and maintain strong legs, your body needs high-quality protein to repair damaged muscle fibers, electrolytes like potassium and magnesium to support muscle contractions and prevent cramps, anti-inflammatory fats and antioxidants to reduce joint stiffness and inflammation, vitamin D and calcium for bone strength and muscle signaling, and plenty of hydration to keep everything functioning smoothly. Over the past year, I started testing a simple idea. What if I changed my diet to focus on the most leg-friendly foods? I researched dozens of scientific studies, consulted 2 dietitians, and even tracked how my legs felt after eating certain meals. What I discovered blew me away. Some foods naturally help the body restore leg strength, reduce inflammation, improve nerve communication, and help muscles bounce back faster after activity. And the best part, most of them are common, affordable, and delicious. No strange powders or pricey supplements needed. One more important point. While supplements can help, they should support a healthy diet, not replace one. Think of food as your foundation, the place where real, sustainable muscle support begins. So whether you're already experiencing leg cramps, struggle with fatigue after walking short distances, or just want to prevent future weakness, this video is for you. In the next few sections, I'm going to walk you through the top 7 foods that support leg strength naturally. These aren't just nice to eat. They're backed by science and senior tested. And to keep it practical, I'll also show you how to work them into your daily meals, plus real examples from people like me who saw results in just weeks. Let's start with 2 of the most powerful food groups for muscle recovery and growth, protein-rich powerhouses. Section 2, Hash 1, 2, protein-rich powerhouses for muscle repair. If I had to pick just one class of nutrients that changed everything for my legs, it would be protein. But not just any protein. We're talking about high-quality, complete protein sources that your body can actually absorb and use effectively to rebuild muscle. Let's start with food hash 1, eggs. You might think of eggs as just a simple breakfast item, but they're actually a muscle-building miracle, especially for people over 60. A single large egg contains about 6 grams of complete protein, meaning it carries all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to rebuild tissue. When I started eating eggs consistently, about 6 to 7 a week, I noticed something interesting. My recovery time improved, my morning stiffness lessened, and I had more stamina during my daily walks. It wasn't instant, but within a few weeks, I felt a solid difference. Eggs are especially important for seniors because they also deliver vitamin D, which helps the body absorb calcium and support nerve-muscle communication. Many older adults are deficient in vitamin D, especially if they don't spend much time in the sun. That deficiency can lead to cramps, weakness, and even falls. Not to mention, eggs are rich in vitamin B12, which is crucial for nerve insulation. Without B12, the signals between your brain and your leg muscles start misfiring. That's when you start feeling tingling, burning, or even numbness in your lower body. Let me tell you a quick story. My neighbor Joan, who's in her early 70s, used to avoid eggs because she was worried about cholesterol. But after her doctor reassured her that moderate egg consumption is safe for most seniors, even those with heart concerns, she started adding one boiled egg to her breakfast a few times a week. 3 months later, she told me, "I don't remember the last time I had a leg cramp." Of course, if you're dealing with kidney issues or a special medical condition, it's always best to check with your doctor. But for most of us, adding eggs to your weekly meal plan is one of the easiest leg-supporting habits you can build. Now let's move to food hash 2, salmon. Salmon, the ultimate joint-soothing, leg-fortifying fish. It's packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which are known for reducing inflammation in muscles and joints. For seniors, that's huge. Inflammation is one of the silent enemies that makes muscles feel sore, stiff, and slow to recover. Just one 3-ounce serving of salmon delivers around 22 grams of high-quality protein, plus an excellent dose of vitamin D and B vitamins. These nutrients help restore muscle fibers, protect nerve function, and support overall energy production. When I started eating salmon twice a week, either grilled, baked, or canned, I felt lighter in my knees, especially during uphill walks. A friend of mine, Richard, who's 68, swears by his salmon salad nights every Thursday. He says his leg cramps disappeared within a month of sticking to it. If fresh salmon feels too pricey, don't worry. Canned salmon with bones is an affordable, calcium-rich alternative. And for those who don't like the taste of fish, try mixing it into a pasta dish or making salmon patties. You'll barely notice the taste, but still get all the benefits. Together, eggs and salmon offer a powerful 1-2 punch. Repair muscle fibers, reduce inflammation, improve nerve signaling, enhance recovery, support bone and joint health. If you're not getting at least one or both of these in your diet each week, your legs are probably missing out on key nutrients that could make all the difference. So here's your takeaway for this section. Eat 6-7 eggs per week, boiled, scrambled, or baked into dishes. Add salmon twice a week, fresh or canned, for protein plus omega-3s. Pair these with veggies or whole grains to round out the meal. Now that we've covered the protein foundation, let's shift to minerals that play a huge role in keeping your muscles from cramping and fatiguing: potassium and magnesium. Section 3, hash 3, 4, magnesium and potassium boosters that prevent muscle fatigue. After I'd gotten my protein habits in place, I thought I was good to go. But then something strange happened. I still felt leg tightness, especially at night. Sometimes I'd wake up with a jolt because my calves cramped so hard it felt like they were twisting inside out. That's when I learned that building strong legs isn't just about muscle repair. It's also about electrolyte balance, especially magnesium and potassium. Let's start with food hash 3, bananas, the most famous potassium-packed fruit around. A single medium banana provides about 420 milligrams of potassium, which is roughly 12% of the daily requirement. Potassium is essential for transmitting signals from nerves to muscles and for helping those muscles contract and relax properly. When potassium is low, a condition called hypokalemia, your muscles can become overly excitable. That's when those sudden, painful spasms hit you. Potassium also helps regulate your body's fluid balance, which is another major factor in cramp prevention. And it's not just anecdotal. Studies have shown that older adults are particularly prone to potassium deficiency, often because of medications like diuretics for blood pressure or simply poor dietary intake. Here's what worked for me. I started eating one banana every day in the late afternoon, usually with a handful of nuts or a scoop of Greek yogurt. I noticed fewer leg cramps within a week. If I had a banana before a walk, I also seemed to have more stamina, less of that muscle burnout feeling after 15-20 minutes. If you're diabetic or need to manage sugar, just pair your banana with a fiber-rich food like oatmeal, peanut butter, or almonds to slow down the sugar spike, or try half a banana. Even that can make a big difference. Now let's talk about food hash 4, spinach, a leafy green hero that's rich in magnesium. Magnesium is responsible for over 300 enzymatic reactions in your body, including muscle relaxation, nerve function, and ATP production. That's your muscle's main energy source. Without enough magnesium, muscles stay tense, nerves misfire, and you feel fatigued, sometimes even when you haven't done much. Just 1 cup of cooked spinach provides about 157 milligrams of magnesium, which is nearly 40% of what most seniors need in a day. That's huge. When I started adding spinach to my meals, whether sautéed with garlic or blended into soups, I noticed that my legs didn't ache as much after standing for long periods. It was subtle at first, but the effect was real. It was like my muscles were finally getting the calm down message they'd been missing. Here's an amazing side benefit. Spinach also contains nitrates, which help open up blood vessels and improve circulation. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients delivered to your leg muscles, exactly what you need to stay strong and mobile. One of my favorite leg-friendly meals? A scrambled egg with spinach and a sliced banana on the side, quick, easy, and hits the key nutrients: protein, potassium, magnesium, and vitamin B12. If spinach isn't your thing, there are alternatives like Swiss chard, pumpkin seeds, black beans, or even avocados, which offer a combination of potassium, magnesium, and healthy fats. But spinach remains one of the most accessible, affordable, and effective ways to boost magnesium and build strong, cramp-resistant legs. Here's a quick summary. Bananas restore potassium, prevent spasms, and help with hydration. Spinach delivers magnesium for muscle relaxation, circulation, and energy. Together, they help keep your nerves calm and muscles responsive. So now that we've got your electrolytes in check, what about inflammation? You know, that deep soreness or stiffness in your knees and hips that never seems to go away. It's time to cool that fire with foods that soothe joints and protect muscle tissue long term. Section 4-56, anti-inflammatory foods that reduce joint pain. As I continued improving my leg strength, I kept bumping into another roadblock: inflammation. Even when I did all the right things with protein and electrolytes, I still felt that dull ache in my knees and a slow, stiff feeling in my hips, especially in the morning. That's when I realized I needed to target the inflammatory fire that was quietly sabotaging my progress. And that's where food hash 5, sweet potatoes, entered the picture. Now, I'll admit, I used to overlook sweet potatoes. I thought they were just a fancier version of regular potatoes. But I was wrong. Sweet potatoes are nutritional gold for seniors. They're packed with beta-carotene, which the body converts into vitamin A key antioxidant that helps reduce inflammation in joints and muscles. They also deliver a healthy dose of potassium and fiber, which supports hydration and blood sugar control, both critical for sustained energy during exercise. But here's what really blew me away. Sweet potatoes are also rich in complex carbohydrates. Unlike processed carbs, these slow-burning carbs provide a steady release of energy, helping you power through walks, leg exercises, or even just standing at the kitchen counter for longer without fatigue. I started roasting a few sweet potato slices on Sunday night and adding them to my meals during the week. Whether I paired them with salmon, eggs, or even a salad, I noticed my energy stayed more even, and the deep joint soreness started fading. My cousin Mark, who's in his late 60s, started eating sweet potatoes instead of white rice a few nights a week. He told me, "I don't know what it is, but my knees just feel smoother." That's the power of anti-inflammatory nutrition. Now let's talk about food hash 6, walnuts, one of the most underrated leg health boosters. Walnuts are a top source of plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, specifically alpha-linolenic acid, ALA. These healthy fats help reduce inflammatory markers in the body, especially around joints and muscles. For seniors dealing with arthritis, stiffness, or old injuries, this is a game changer. Walnuts also provide protein, magnesium, and antioxidants, making them a triple threat for muscle health. They help with repairing muscle fibers, calming inflamed tissue, improving blood flow. In fact, better circulation is one of the hidden benefits of walnuts. Good blood flow ensures that oxygen and nutrients reach your leg muscles efficiently, reducing that heavy, dragging feeling you might get during longer walks. I like to keep a small jar of walnuts on the kitchen counter, just a handful a day, about 7 to 10 pieces. Gives your legs a healthy dose of fuel and anti-inflammatory support. Add them to oatmeal, salads, yogurt, or even mix with a few dark chocolate chips if you're feeling indulgent. One word of caution: walnuts, like all nuts, are calorie dense. So if you're watching your weight or tend to snack mindlessly, measure out your portion ahead of time. Here's a powerful combo meal that's worked wonders for my joints and legs. Grilled salmon, roasted sweet potato wedges, spinach side salad topped with crushed walnuts and olive oil. It's like a leg-strengthening feast packed with protein, fiber, healthy fats, potassium, magnesium, and antioxidants, all working together to fight inflammation and restore strength. Here's your summary. Sweet potatoes reduce inflammation, support steady energy, and hydrate your muscles. Walnuts calm joint pain, promote muscle recovery, and improve blood flow. These foods aren't just healthy, they're delicious, comforting, and easy to prepare. Now, are you ready to put everything together? In the final section, I'll show you how to create a simple, senior-friendly weekly plan using these 7 foods. I'll also share how real people over 60 use this strategy to regain strength, stability, and confidence in their legs. Section 5, #7 plus putting it all together. Weekly leg strength plan with real food. Now that we've covered 6 incredible foods that support leg strength, reduce cramping, and ease inflammation, let's finish strong with food #7, Greek yogurt, and a simple plan to bring everything together into your weekly routine. Let me tell you why Greek yogurt is the final powerhouse on this list. First off, it's a complete protein, like eggs and salmon, but it also delivers calcium, magnesium, potassium, and probiotics, all in one creamy spoonful. That's a rare combination. Here's what Greek yogurt does for your legs. Supports muscle repair with 15-20 g of protein per cup. Replenishes calcium for better muscle contraction and bone strength. Improves digestion with probiotics that help absorb nutrients more efficiently. Restores electrolytes, especially if eaten post-exercise or after a hot day. Many older adults deal with some form of gut imbalance due to medications or age-related digestive changes. That poor gut function can actually reduce how well your body absorbs magnesium, calcium, and B vitamins, all of which are crucial for leg strength. Greek yogurt helps fix that. For me, Greek yogurt became my go-to afternoon snack or light breakfast. I'd mix in some bananas, a few walnuts, maybe even drizzle a little honey. That combination gave me long-lasting energy and kept my legs from feeling jelly-like by mid-afternoon. One of my walking group buddies, Teresa, 73, swears by her post-walk Greek yogurt with berries. She used to experience shaky legs after long walks, but after 2 weeks of consistently eating this, she told me, "My legs don't tremble anymore when I get home." Now, how do we put all 7 of these foods into a simple plan that works for seniors? Let's build a weekly leg strengthening routine using these 7 foods, all real, affordable, and flexible enough for any lifestyle. Weekly sample plan for stronger legs. After 60 daily core guidelines, stay hydrated, 6-8 glasses of water per day. Aim for 20-30 g of protein per meal. Include at least 1 leg-supporting food per meal. Pair carbs, bananas, sweet potatoes, with fiber or healthy fats to avoid sugar spikes. Monday breakfast, scrambled eggs with sautéed spinach and half a banana. Lunch, grilled salmon with a sweet potato side. Snack, Greek yogurt with walnuts. Dinner, chicken and vegetable soup with whole grain toast. Tuesday breakfast, Greek yogurt parfait with sliced banana and chia seeds. Lunch, tuna salad on spinach with olive oil plus vinegar. Snack, boiled egg and a small handful of almonds. Dinner, roasted chicken, quinoa, and steamed sweet potato. Wednesday, breakfast, omelette with spinach and mushrooms. Lunch, lentil soup and Greek yogurt. Snack, banana and a few walnuts. Dinner, grilled salmon, broccoli, and baked sweet potato. Thursday breakfast, toast with Greek yogurt spread and berries. Lunch, baked sweet potato with cottage cheese and pumpkin seeds. Snack, hard-boiled egg and banana. Dinner, stir-fried tofu with spinach and brown rice. Friday, breakfast, oatmeal with banana slices and crushed walnuts. Lunch, salmon salad with leafy greens. Snack, Greek yogurt and almonds. Dinner, roasted chicken with mashed sweet potato. Saturday, breakfast, egg sandwich on whole grain toast. Lunch, spinach salad with avocado, walnuts, and tuna. Snack, banana with peanut butter. Dinner, grilled salmon or canned sardines, quinoa, and greens. Sunday breakfast, Greek yogurt bowl with chia, banana, and berries. Lunch, egg salad wrapped with spinach. Snack, sweet potato fries and hummus. Dinner, leftovers or vegetarian stir fry with brown rice and nuts. It's that simple. You're not counting calories, starving yourself, or needing exotic superfoods, just real meals built around the nutrients your legs are begging for. Let's be real, no food is magic on its own. But when combined, these 7 foods rebuild and protect leg muscles, improve circulation and hydration, calm joint inflammation, prevent cramps and fatigue, give you back control over your mobility. The most inspiring part of this journey is that it's never too late to start. Whether you're 60, 70, or beyond, your body is still capable of healing, growing, and gaining strength, especially when you feed it what it needs. So, my challenge to you is this. Pick just 3 of these foods and commit to using them this week. Write it on your fridge, plan a few meals, track how your legs feel. You might be surprised how quickly your body responds. And when you're ready, come back and try all 7. Your legs and your freedom are worth it.